If someone flipped a switch and turned off Earth's gravity right now, you might picture yourself gently floating out of your chair. That is a fatal misconception. In reality, without that downward pull, you would immediately become a supersonic projectile. We get this idea from footage of astronauts in orbit, where everything drifts in total silence. But as this animated diagram shows, Earth is a giant sphere rotating at over 1,000 miles per hour. Gravity counteracts that intense outward spin. Beneath the crust, the molten core generates immense internal pressure, pushing hard against the outer rock. Gravity acts as a planetary containment field. It holds back a massive amount of outward energy. Let's look at exactly what happens if we shut that containment field off for 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Second 1. This diagram illustrates the immediate sideways launch. Without gravity pulling inward, the law of inertia takes over. Objects keep moving in a straight line unless acted upon by an outside force. Everything unanchored immediately shoots off tangent to the spinning Earth. Think of a wet tennis ball spinning in slow motion. The water droplets don't lift straight up. They fly off sideways in straight lines. That is exactly what happens to you, your car, and your house. Second 2. The atmosphere itself is no longer bound to the planet. It instantly expands and escapes into the vacuum of space, causing barometric pressure, the physical force exerted by the weight of the air around us, to drop to zero. The sudden depressurization causes the oxygen inside your lungs to be forcefully sucked out, while the gases trapped inside your inner ears rapidly expand until your eardrums rupture. Before your brain can even process that you are hurtling sideways at hundreds of miles per hour, the vacuum created by the vanishing atmosphere kills you. Seconds 3 and 4. The oceans detach from the sea floor, lifting into the sky as chaotic, massive spears of water. Because the atmospheric pressure is now zero, that floating ocean water undergoes a bizarre phase change. It simultaneously boils into vapor from the lack of pressure and freezes into solid ice as the rapidly expanding gases absorb the surrounding heat. Down on the surface, human-made structures instantly fail. Buildings and bridges are engineered specifically to compress downward under their own weight. Left weightless on shifting ground, concrete and steel simply shatter. Second 5. Without gravity holding the tectonic plates together, the highly pressurized magma beneath the crust bursts outward. The planet itself cracks open. In just 5 seconds, the Earth uses its own internal kinetic and thermal energy to initiate a complete physical disintegration. Then, the 5 seconds are up. Earth's massive gravitational pull abruptly returns. Everything that was launched into the sky, the boiling oceans, the shattered buildings, the escaping atmosphere, is instantly gripped by the planet's mass. It all plummets back down at terminal velocity, which is the absolute maximum speed an object can reach as it falls in freefall. Billions of tons of water slam into the fractured, exposed magma, triggering global tsunamis. At the exact same time, the collapsing atmosphere crashes down, generating crushing, worldwide shockwaves that ripple across the globe. The temporary absence of gravity causes chaos, but its sudden return is entirely more destructive. It weaponizes all the displaced mass, throwing the entire surface of the Earth back at itself at once. We tend to view gravity as a mundane inconvenience, the annoying force that drops our phones and shatters our screens. But it is the critical structural framework holding our physical reality intact. Earth without gravity is not a peaceful floating paradise. It is a highly pressurized bomb, constantly waiting for the pin to be pulled. Take a moment to appreciate the unseen forces holding the universe together. If you enjoy exploring the physics of our world, hit the subscribe button and let me know which thought experiment we should dive into next.